Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Are you having a good night? I know I am. I'm Israel Hernandez, aka OnePunchIsra, and I'm here with John Cheeto. And
Hello, everyone.
today, we are going to be witnessing a game between NYU Violet Team versus our very own Tufts Team Blue Team. Let's
That's his
see
team, blue
what's
team.
going to happen. Yeah. We're on the red side today. We'll see. We have Azu on the Orisa, Burbhouse on the Cassidy, and Jymthegreat switching to the Genji, and Volcarona in jail, and Juno jail, and Shamrock in the Brave jail. All right, both teams are meeting up in the middle. Tufts blue team beating them. Oh my God! Shamrock booping Dime, and now they're taking a fight to NYU's side of the map. Let's see right here. We have a little skirmish with Jymthegreat and the Tracer from NYU. All right, looks like we're heading back to finally cap the point. Let's see.
Yeah, Tufts getting an immediate start here, being extremely aggressive as soon as they saw them, and getting that early pick from Shamrock that just let him press W and just get this quick team fight.
Absolutely, just dominating the first fight. And here we have a little duel between. Oh my God! Birdhouse with an auto lock on him with the Tracer. Oh, big ult, grabbing the whole entire team of NYU into the welcoming hands of Azu and the rest of the team. Wow. Second fight won. Let's see here. What's gonna be NYU's second strat to sort of confront this very aggressive team that is Tufts' blue team?
Good thing is they almost have all their ultimates up.
Oh, that's true. Let's see. What can they do with their ultimates? We have an ultimate. Speak of the devil. Ooh, this is the spear though. Deadeye coming in to get the team to go. Oh my God, the speed! that's like the most terrifying thing to witness is a Deadeye running towards you. Ooh, and Azu getting stuck.
Yeah, so and what you're getting a couple picks here right from the start, and then Asu literally leveling up the numbers all by themselves. But that pulse bomb is enough to just drop him down and just leave Tuss team without a tank, and just has to force them to go back to spawn and then retake this point. Up to 60% though, which is good. They're like 2 fights away, and then is already up to 30%, which is also very good for them as they lost the first 2 fights.
Yep. We have a little regroup here, and as we're back. Oh, Jymthegreat. About to get the Anna. That's 1 HP, but just about falls. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tuss doing enough damage.
Yeah. And Tufts blue team retakes the points. Let's go.
Yeah, so almost entering final fight territory here. Tufts still has 3 ultimate subs. You see Azu, Jymthegreat, and Shamrock, while the side of NYU only has that nano boost online. Close to another pulse bomb, but it'll take a while before that comes online during this fight. Yeah, coming out really early here.
Anti in the corner. Let's see with Azu. Azu's getting so much help. Let's go. Oh, Jymthegreat. Jymthegreat playing Dead by Daylight with the enemies, with NYU's Juno.
Yeah. Ooh. Tracer here waiting to cap, but won't be able to do so.
NYU's Tracer, oh.
No, they do though.
Trying to look for time here. Let's see what NYU can do. Javelin spinning onto point. They are able to touch. But can they maintain? We see an ult coming down from the Orisa. Both Orisa's ults going down. Ooh. Skydead putting up a big fight, but unfortunately falling down and being eliminated. And there The first map goes to Tufts.
Well, first point.
First point, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, a bit ahead of yourself. Still a bit more to go. But no, it's extremely dominant showing here from the side of Tufts right to start. Just getting some great plays, getting those early picks, and just having that team coordination that's allowing them to completely overwhelm the side of NYU. NYU doing some good plays, however. You saw the nano what's it, the nano the play before where they got the initial picks. If you let NYU get those initial picks, they have wonder fights. So Tufts need to make sure that whatever they do, they don't need to let NYU take that advantage out of them.
Yeah, they really have to stick together as a team so they don't get picked off. And here we have again Azu being the aggressor of Team Blue, Tufts Team Blue, and beating them to the middle of the map. A little skirmish going on the off side of the map. Oh, and Azu going down.
Yeah, that anti, how are you gonna call it?
And now NYU is taking control of the point right now. Oh, we have a Hanzo on NYU, and we know that's super effective because it headshotted Azu in the previous fight.
Yeah, it seems they want to burn down Azu, use that anti that they have on their side, get that anti early on, and then just have basically a sharpshooter that can like completely burn down Azu, who's a very survival tank on that Orisa.
Yeah, that horse just did not want to die. But here we have Tufts Blue team just
Jymthegreat. Jymthegreat with the dive.
They're
getting
just
a
straight
3K.
up diving. Yeah, there we go. Jymthegreat. Let's go. Nice.
Yeah, so 37% up here for the side of NYU. That's a good start, but Tufts now finally starting to rack up their own percentage on this point.
Let's see. NYU regrouping right now. What would they do? They have a recon bolt. They know what Tufts is doing. Oh, and the anti gets deflected onto the team of NYU. And Jymthegreat finishes up by playing Fruit Ninja with the team of NYU.
That's a really good way to put it. That's a great play coming from the side of Jymthegreat for Tufts. Great reflect right there, completely deflecting the anti. Yeah, extremely good reaction. And just look at the post bomb right there.
Post bomb.
But that quick reaction after seeing how successful that was, just pulling out the blade and just completely shredding the side of NYU.
Yeah. There's a little bit of poke going on from Jymthegreat, but nothing too. Oh, and the dragon! Not able to bring anyone down, but kind of separating the team of Tufts Blue.
Yeah, I do think Tufts has gotten enough picks here, though, that they're just going to close out this fight. And we're basically going to enter final fight territory here. NYU has only one more chance to recap the point, otherwise it's going to be a map for Tufts.
No chance. NYU does have 2 ults. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah. Well, Tufts also has 2 ults. They basically have this Orisa Ultimate online, and they also have Rally. Huge pick.
Let's see who's. Oh, the nano coming into the Orisa. Not enough time to be able to touch point though, even with the nano and the javelin spin. Unfortunate. And this first map. Now I can actually say it.
Yeah.
This first map goes to Tufts Blue team.
Yeah, good start here for Tufts.
Jymthegreat with the deflecting of the anti, cutting up the team one by one, and ending it off with the Orisa. What a nice play. So fast.
Huge play right there. Tufts being extremely dominant in this first map, and compared to a few weeks ago where Tufts was struggling a lot on those first maps, on those control maps, the last 2 weeks against Ringling Rollers, I would say I don't remember a lot against University of Cincinnati, but today against NYU, being extremely dominant and getting that being able to close out that win extremely, extremely, I'll say
Impressive.
impressively. Yeah, that's a good word. Impressively. Actually, now I remember. It wasn't actually. It was a bit tough against Ringling Rollers. They actually almost lost the first point of map 1, but then
Oh yeah.
they did like after close it out with a very demanding 100-0 afterwards. It was against Cincinnati. I am pretty sure that they had a much better time. But once again, Tufts team proving that they're a very dominant team. That if they win, they can win with a lot of prowess, and they show it here once again.
Truly the most team of all teams. If I do have to say so myself.
I mean, as tough students ourselves, we will obviously say that.
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna raise your volume here a bit. Can you say something?
Hello.
There you go. Yeah, that works. Awesome. Okay, but so now it'll be NYU pick. A reminder for everybody that we go to hybrid, and it's always loser's pick. That's how it's done in Playfly. First map pick is a coin flip, which NYU won, if anybody was wondering, and they were the ones who chose Antarctic Peninsula. So now, given that Tufts won map 1, it'll be NYU to choose what we're doing for hybrid, and it looks like it'll be King's Row.
King's Row. I love King's Row. I love me some Reinhardt. Straight up battling and punching on King's Row. But we'll see what they play here. I think lately we've been seeing a lot of Orisa on the side of Tufts Team Blue. And even on many other teams. It's just, even though King's Row is a very brawler-heavy map, we are seeing a lot of Orisa as well.
I imagine you'll like to see some Reinhardt gameplay coming out right here, but I don't think Asu will do so.
I don't know if it was just me, but I think I did see a hog on the side of NYU. That would be so cool to watch.
I mean, they do know that we're also streaming, so it's very common for the players to play around with us casters every once in a while. A lot of the time, actually. Yeah, just look at this. Asu on the Doomfist.
Wow. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no, Asu definitely trolling us already from the get-go with that Doomfist red pick right there. Interesting to say.
On the Widow.
Yeah, Berghaus has pulled out the Widow right from the start to see if he could get an early pick.
Yes.
But I think the thing that we should point out here is that Salty Gamer has returned to that Cassidy on that DPS role after switching to Hanzo at the end of Antarctic Peninsula.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I wonder what would have been more effective, like a Hanzo or a Widow at the beginning of King's Row. Just to sort of get like those early picks, like you said. Herbhouse looking for a pick, not able to find one.
It looks like Berghaus will actually stick with this Widow pick, which is very interesting.
Yes. Getting onto the high ground. Shooting the Orisa in the head, but the horse just doesn't die. He doesn't care about it. Ooh. Is that a Tracer? Trying to sneak up. Oh, and the Tracer falls to Berghaus.
That's incredible.
That's one pick on the side of... Ooh, the second pick. Both DPS falling on the side of NYU. The team being pushed all the way back to spawn. But regrouping.
I'm happy to see that Shamrock was not put in grab the point duty. And it was Berghaus.
Oh, Tracer. With a little bit of HP getting caught by Jymthegreat. Ooh. Orisa, NYU's Orisa player. Holding down the forts, but unfortunately going down.
Yeah, so it seems there was no tough supports here in order to keep the team alive. However, just being able to just keep themselves tightly together, both DPS, both Berghaus and Jymthegreat, and being able to cap the point, even though there were some good picks here coming from the side of NYU, especially Salty Gamer, getting some early picks in that Cassidy.
Yeah. Oh, and Salty Gamer.
Yeah, talking about them.
Getting caught a little too extended.
Yeah.
A little bit of peel. This Brig. Oh. NYU's tank. Peeling for their Brig. Ooh, and the rally. Oh, and the Deadeye. Oh, but not able to get anyone on the side of Tufts blue team. Oof, Salty Gamer unfortunately going down. And there goes NYU.
Yeah, so NYU here actually doing a lot of Q Overwatch, using 3 of their ults. Looks like the Pulse Bomb, the Deadeye, and the Rally. However, Tufts just understanding that they could have just waited it out, stepped back a bit, poked a bit, and then after getting that pick, just taking full advantage and being able to close the fight and getting that second point on this map.
Yeah, it was just an absolute like bar fight that was going on earlier with both teams duking it out.
That's a huge pick from Berghaus. Is it who I think it is on Card Duty? Yes, it is.
The NYU regrouping. Oh, Salty Gamer getting a pick on the Widow of Tufts blue team, catching them off guard. Good pick.
Yeah, they switched to. Do you remember how the hero's called? Oh yeah, I think we both were here. I think how if I hadn't said it, you'll have remembered.
No. Oh, the recall does go down on Tracer, and the Tufts blue tank just absolutely chased the Tracer down, trying to get that pick after the recall. Ooh, Shamrock with the break, getting 2 stuns with her rally. Bullying the Orisa in the corner. Normally you see Orisa doing that to other tanks.
But you had the break bullying the Orisa.
Oh, they do get touched. NYU does get touched with Lucio. They have the ball. Can they take out Tufts' blue team though? Many picks going down. And Tufts is able to bring the payload all the way to the end.
Yeah.
With 3 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock.
That's a very good time coming from the side of Tufts. A very good push, and now NYU is going to need to do something similar, or just at least go all the way to the 3rd point to get a chance of to get a chance on winning this second map. Okay, I can't
Maybe
believe I
we'll
forgot
see.
the hero's name.
It was Venture. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. I knew it was something with a V. I was like Van something, and then there you go. That's my W caster.
Yeah. Ozzy trolling us with a hog pick.
Yeah.
One of these days, I really want to see like an actual crazy pick.
Maybe if we go to Ilios, that with the giant well.
The well. Yeah.
We could see that, but I don't know.
Even then, Orisa is just very suppressive as a tank. Both Orisas. We have somewhat similar comps with DPSs being different. However, we still have a Widow on the side of Tufts' blue team, and we have an Echo actually on NYU's side.
Probably to use, you know, the high ground and the air to completely nullify that Widow.
Ooh. Yeah, and we know that beam of oh, Burb House about to go down actually. Oh, but the peel from Azu.
Great support.
Yes. Oh, Azu. I mean, sorry, Burb House actually going down. They're just getting speared in the face. Oh my god! NYU's Orisa player just spearing the Tufts' blue team in the face.
Oh, that's some two great spears. Not being able to cap on the Genji though. And Genji does pick Salty Gamer on that Cassidy.
Okay. Able to they have a pick on Jymthegreat. Are they able? Is NYU able to take advantage with that?
No, Berghaus does go to hotel and gets a pick right there, and then also uses the ult right there to just close out the fight completely. That rally, I do not see. That's a desperate rally. That's not gonna work out. It's gonna leave the side of NYU with an ult less, which might be very crucial afterwards.
Too many players on the side of NYU had already fallen. Unfortunate. Oh, a pick right off the bat with Burb House. Just a headshot machine, honestly. I love how Jymthegreat just occasionally walks in front of the tank just to deflect for Azu. It's so courageous to see. I love it. And Echo trying to get an off angle and everything.
Yeah, also having the ult up already, so.
Oh yeah. 4 ults actually, just on the side of NYU, and one of them being dropped on the side of Tufts. Oh, and that's all Tufts needs to take the fight to NYU.
That's a team kill right there. And an ult use from Tufts as well. But look at that. Azu already having the ultimate for Orisa coming up right as well. Like right on time. And, you know, Volcarona being the only one using that ultimate.
Yeah. Deadeye coming in from Salty Gamer. Has a locked on Orisa. Bringing Orisa incredibly low, but Brig from the side of Tufts blue team just coming to the rescue of Azu and blocking any fire that may be coming towards Azu.
We literally did see Q Overwatch right there. Everybody used their ultimate, but I want to say the most differential ultimate right there was the one from Shamrock. Absolutely crucial with that rally, being able to keep Azu alive and the rest of the team. I saw a couple members going down really low, like Jymthegreat and Burfhouse. So that rally just making that difference.
Talk about support players. Brig Rock. An extremely supportive player. There we go. Burberhouse with the off angle. Almost bringing down the Brig on the side of NYU. Oh,
that's a huge
pick.
pick.
Ultimate of Orisa going down, but not quite getting anyone.
They don't touch point.
And they were not. NYU was not able to touch points, unfortunately. Which means Tufts blue team does win this map on King's Row.
And put themselves a match point as well as we go.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, will be either flashpoint or push. I do not know what the rules say right now.
That ultimate though, on the side of Azu.
Yeah, Azu's such a differential player.
Just making just creating so much space. Bro's basically Palkia with how much space he's creating on the points. Basically creating a dead zone so that his team can capture points.
Asu's that differential player is so good.
Yeah. I wonder what map NYU will choose next.
I'm pretty sure it's between push or flashpoint. I think it's gonna be push. So we'll see. I think it's either Coliseum or the Queen Street. I think you also have Speranza on the pool.
Esperanza. Is Esperanza in Spain?
No, Portugal.
Portugal. Oh.
We still don't have a Spain map.
We gotta get you a map. We gotta get a map for you, John.
Yeah, it's still a bit of an L that there's no Spain map, but you know what? It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright, looks like.
Oh no, it's Flashpoint.
It's
It's actually gonna be Flashpoint, so it's gonna see. Looks like New Junk City.
Do you know if they like in theory would be playing like the new game mode? I forgot what it's called. You know what I mean, right?
From previous experience, Playfly usually waits a week or two a bit before introducing new stuff, so new heroes, new maps, new game modes in. I know it's been a while since that game mode came out.
Yeah.
However, it's up to the organizers to determine every season what they want the game mode pool to be, now that there's a lot more game modes in the game. So I do not know what the game mode pool looks like this season. However, it's added and it's closer if you're reaching maybe a map 5, or maybe they just haven't added it yet and they'll add in a different semester. But here we are.
I think I saw Volcarona on the Lucio for a little bit. One day he'll be able to go back onto Lucio.
Yeah, no, they're already trolling us. No, they're trolling us. They definitely are. You know that we're watching.
I don't know.
You know that we're watching. They know that the viewers are watching. It's like, you see? There you go. They switch back to the Juno. They love trolling us. You know, Volcarona trying to give us some conversation for when she gets interviewed right after this.
Yeah. Oh, we do have a Lucio though on the side of NYU with a Baptiste. Let's see.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I think now they're playing. I mean, it looks more like comfort picks or just trying to counter Tufts rather than.
I mean, Baptiste was, I think, buff, right, with not as much recoil now. So, let's see how this goes. Azu, again, making sure they have control of the middle of the map. Azu and Jymthegreat are always there to sort of dive the team, and the first fight goes to Tufts blue team.
Yeah, and you see it. And while you're already doing immediate switches, switching from that Lucio to that Ana. Seems that that Lucio's not gonna work.
Oof, big spear. Let's see. Oh, Venture. Creating a little bit of space for Team NYU here. And they're able to make their way a little bit into the building. There we go. We have we have Brigrock and Ozzy here. Oh, there goes Salty Gamer, getting caught off guard by the spear of Ozzy. And now Tufts blue team bringing the fight to NYU. Down goes Jymthegreat.
Yeah, that was good from NYU.
Picks for both sides here.
isolating Azu on that Orisa really early on.
Yeah.
However, they were not being able to close it out, and it looks like they want to use this Baptiste to use their mortality fuel and give this Tufts team a bit.
Oh, not able to touch points in time. Unfortunate. Both Orisas
Both
in at the same time, right next to each other.
That's a watch for my eyes.
But Azu getting 3 picks with it, basically. Wow. We do see a Reaper on the side of NYU, though. Maybe as a...
No, a Junkrat.
Oh, switching to the Junkrat.
NYU basically testing out everything here to see what they could make work. Or maybe they do have a reasoning behind, but they do not have enough macro understanding of the game.
Oh, Deadeye coming in from the side of NYU, being sped up. Wow. Again, that's just one of the most scariest things to see in Overwatch. is a running Deadeye Cassidy. Oh, Jymthegreat with the blade plus orbit. Go incredibly fast with the blade.
NYU being able to get that early pick, however, Tufts just so good with like individual plays. You saw Jymthegreat getting that pick and then using that blade immediately and just being able to clean up the side of New York University.
Yeah. Let's see.
Just changing to Soldier now. And Hanzo.
Soldier and Hanzo for DPSs on the side of NYU. They are able to get almost control of map of the point here, NYU is. And the window does come down for Baptiste, but not exactly able to do much, unfortunately going down. Soldier on the side of NYU trying to get a pick, but unfortunately going down. And oh no, Rig Rock falling down to the NYU's Orisa.
Now a couple picks coming here for the side of NYU, but then Soldier just overextending just a bit in front of the Orisa, allowing Tufts to go and get the kill. And then even though Tufts does lose Shamrock on that break, just also has enough health to close it out. Switch that point back to their favor as NYU was able to cap it and close point 2 for, you know, map point and match point.
Yeah, and this next point is directly right next to Tufts' blue team, so they're able to sort of get control and hold it here before before NYU is able to get there. And NYU unfortunately dropping and getting caught off guard by the hold of Tufts' blue team.
Yeah, closing out that fight immediately and just giving themselves enough space and time to start racking out those percentages. And we're now entering final fight, not final fight territory, but like last 2-3 fights for NYU to start turning this thing around.
Yeah, we see a different approach going on here. From NYU, they're taking a different angle, being brought in, being saved by the immortality field, but unfortunately not saved enough.
That was nasty.
Able to completely slice and dice the entire team of NYU. Wow.
That was completely that's so nasty. Incredible ultimate there by Austin, and then Jymthegreat using that blade, completely cleaning up the field.
Cleaning up house.
Exactly. And we're already at final fight territory. Look at that, 80%.
Yeah. Let's see. Oof. A nano comes down. Orisa ults on the side of NYU going down as well. Unfortunately, Soldier not able to do much with the nano visor as it's being javelin speared, javelin spinned, and not getting any hits. And unfortunately, they're not able to touch points, which means Tufts blue team does get this map again. as well for the
the game.
third win.
Yeah, that game. That's game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, extremely fast.
That was exciting. That was exciting. Though. I really do want to see that Jymthegreat Genji play again. That was honestly a work of art.
Yeah, no, Jymthegreat has shown over and over again throughout the entirety of this series.
Yeah.
And not only this series, but the entirety of the season, how much of a differential player he is.
Yeah, and he's like one of the newer
Yeah, that's a new addition.
DPS, right?
Yeah, new addition.
Yeah.
It's a new DPS replacing Six Man, and they played Genji throughout the entire season, and you've seen why Genji is his signature hero. He's so dominant, has so much talent,
Yeah.
and is such a player like such a differential player for the side of Tufts. Basically with every other member that you've been able to see it all throughout.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah. I think I just think like Jim's playstyle just really like works really well with Azu, and also the rest of the team, but especially Azu, as they're just like really hyper aggressive on the front lines, and like together, both of them, they're just so easily able to bring down a member of like NYU's team, one member at a time, and just sort of collapsing on them.
Yeah. And that being said, I think we should bring over for an interview. We'll have Paul Corona, one of the blue team supports. Ready? All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. That was the worst timing possible, right?
How are you, Violet?
I'm quite well. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm ecstatic, and I'm glad to have witnessed this game that I just watched.
I'm glad to have played it.
All right. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious. Were there any? Do you think there were any close calls, and how do you think you or you as a or you all as a team dealt with them effectively? I guess.
I don't know. One close call that there was first point or defense of King's Row.
Yeah.
It was a close fight, and Noah got very low. But
Oh yeah, I saw that.
yeah.
I think it was when when Shamrock came in with the rally and just started shielding the team. Yeah. Wow. I have another question, and this one is actually from I guess a viewer or a member of your team. Actually, how does it feel having to switch off to Lucio and be a Juno in Juno jail, as
It
one would
feels
say?
terrible.
What would you say? As you play Juno, though, how do you think your team benefits more as Juno than if you were to be Lucio, though?
Oh, it's just a much better ultimate. It's not.
Oh, that's true.
How effective
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Do you have any questions, John?
Yeah, I wanted to ask about, the Lucio hover at the start of map 3. You really wanted to play around with us, right? You wanted to play Lucio, and they showed it to us, and we're like, no way! You're
was
gonna
a
be the
bit.
Lucio.
That was a bit we do, where I pick Lucio and I say, "Do you think they'll notice?"
Yeah, that was the one question I had to say, because I see all of the time you're always trolling with us. Every single member of the team's always trolling with us, and we're like, oh my god, if it actually could be this way.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Both supports having to play support gel on Brig and Juno.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
any
think
other
that's
words?
all my questions.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it from me
deal.
too. So thank you so much for letting us ask you questions. Yeah, congrats on the win, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'll drag you back to the blue team call.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
You too. Good night.
Bye bye.
And you
Wow,
wanna close
what
it
a
out?
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys can see, Tufts blue team is just is a very dominant team and very fun to watch. And I hope you viewers enjoyed watching this with our commentating. And yeah, and I hope you guys all have a good night on this beautiful Wednesday night that we are having here. And yeah,
And if you're interested for more DJ streams, Valorant the Grave will be playing in half an hour, and it'll be streamed through here. So you can stay around for half an hour, go do something, have some dinner, and be back in 30 minutes where we'll have, not me in this case, I will not be streaming tonight's game, but we'll have a wonderful cast between Just Mike, T-Roulette, and CVS Maroni for Valorant. So, once again, like Isra said, have a great night, and we'll see you soon.
and
For
I'll
Overwatch.
see you on the flip side. Insert music outro.